So imagine buying your very first home and then you learn just days later it's not the home you thought it was.
Yeah, Fair Oaks woman called Kurtis when she learned her house wasn't attached to the public sewer. Where was it attached?
Yeah, well, she found out her house uses a septic system, a very old septic system. It works for now, but she says she would have never bought this house had she known about it before.
I bought a house that I don't want.
When 26-year-old Laura Montesi bought this foreclosed Fair Oaks home last year, she thought it was the perfect fit for her boyfriend, Zach, and her.
Extended it out a little bit to have a patio back here.
But a couple days after closing, her neighbor told her the house has a septic tank.
He asked me if I had any problems, if there were any problems with the septic system, and I was shocked.
Shocked because the listing for her home said sewer in and connected. Laura and Zach did a little exploring, starting with the pipes in their basement.
Walked straight out and started digging.
And under this pile of dirt, they found that septic tank. And we obtained this past listing of Laura's house from 2004, which clearly states the home uses a septic system.
How do you make an error like that?
Tom Poole with the Department of Real Estate says agents listing foreclosures only have to tell you what they know about the property, but they cannot make assumptions like whether it's connected to a public sewer.
If they make an affirmative statement about a property, they have an obligation to make sure that the information they're providing is accurate.
And remember that old listing we found showing her home had a septic tank? It wasn't hard for us to find. Couldn't the selling agent or her agent have easily found this information too?
There's no obligation under the law to do that, but in going to best practices, why reinvent the wheel?
It just feels like a rotten deal.
Because she says it'll cost 30 grand to get hooked up to the public sewer system. The listing agent, Lion Real Estate, offered up $7,500 if the selling agent, Century 21 Select, matched it. But after we got in touch with both agencies, Lion made a new offer. Laura can't tell us what it is, only saying she is satisfied. She is anxious to get connected to the sewer and move on.
It's still my little bungalow. It just feels like home.
Well, Century 21 Select, Laura's agent, told us it was not their agent's fault, so at this point in time, there's no offer coming from them. If this had been a traditional sale, not a foreclosure, the previous owners would have had to disclose the home was connected to a septic tank, but there's always a mystery when you're buying a foreclosure. You don't necessarily know everything about the house.
Did they get a home inspection or no?
They did get a home inspection, but most home inspections don't go this far. They don't check septic tanks. They don't do that. There are some inspections you could pay extra for to get, and with a foreclosure, you just might want to pay for those inspections.
So, wow. So nobody saw that it was marked incorrectly?
Not ahead of time. Not ahead of time.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you,
all right.
sir.
If you have a consumer problem you can't resolve, maybe we can. You call our hotline Monday through Friday, 916-374-1343, or you could always go to our website and fill out our form. Colleen?